Good day everyone, I'm Emily Aria Galgo, and today I will discuss about the entertainment and ceremonial speeches. Oftentimes, the speaking situations that life brings our way do not require informing or persuading an audience. Rather, we are commonly asked to speak during special occasions in our lives. So, we give speeches not just only to inform or to persuade an audience or listeners, but there are also times na we give speech because we are asked to speak. Whether you are standing up to give a speech at an award ceremony or a toast at a wedding, knowing how to deliver speeches in a variety of different contexts is the nature of special occasion speaking. In broad terms, a special occasion speech is a speech designed to address and engage the context and audience emotions on a specific occasion. Like informative or persuasive speeches, special occasion speeches should communicate a clear message, but the manner of speaking used is typically different. So the word special in the term special occasion speeches is somewhat subjective in that while some speaking occasions truly are special occasions. Example given are a toast at a wedding or an acceptance speech at an awards banquet, a eulogy for a loved one, or they can also be given at more mundane events such as mga ordinary days, boring days, such as the hundreds of public relation speeches that big companies give every day. So the goal of a special occasion speech is ultimately to steer an audience emotions and make them feel at a certain way in response to the situation or occasion. So we need to remember that the common goal of a special occasion speech is to evoke the audience emotions and make them feel a certain way, a response or situation or occasion na like relatable sila, na maka-feel sila sa unsay gi talk about sa speech sa speaker. Next, so there are two types of speeches that I'm going to discuss today. So number one is the entertainment speeches. So an entertainment speeches is designed to captivate an audience attention and amuse or regale them while delivering a message. Similar to traditional informative or persuasive speeches, entertainment speeches communicate a clear message, but the manner of speaking used in an entertainment speech is typically different. So it is a speech that presents a message through the creative, organized use of the speaker's wit. What differentiates this from an informative or persuasive speech is that the amusement value. So, how to compare as persuasive speech from entertainment speech is, ang entertainment speech is uh, it is included with amusement or creativity. It is usually done on occasion where people are in a light mood such as dinner or luncheon meeting or a banquet. An entertainment speech still informs or persuades, but the purpose is to create amusement. Number two, the ceremonial speeches. Kairos is the Greek term rhetoricians use to describe the circumstances surrounding or the occasion for a speech. So, if the occasion is one that brings people together to celebrate, to thank or praise someone, or to mourn, a speech given on that occasion is known as ceremonial or epidactic speech. So there are 8 types of ceremonial speeches, which are introductions, nominations, toast, keynote address, award presentations, acceptances, eulogies, and commencement addresses, which I will going to discuss. So number 1, introduction. A speaker delivering the speech of an introduction provides information to the audience about the main speaker. The ultimate purpose of an introduction is to arouse interest in the speaker and his or her topic. This speech is used to get the attention of the audience, build the speaker's credibility, and introduce the speaker's general subject. So, di ba, we commonly um, observe that in speeches like on a program, school event, before the main speaker speaks, there is a speaker or mag-introduce sa ija. So to build up the speaker's credibility para ma-interest ang mga audience to listen, like ma-excited sila ba or like ma-focus nilahang mind sa next speaker is we give an introduction speech. So this is the purpose of the introduction speech, to build up the speaker's credibility and introduce the speaker's general subject. So number 2, nomination. So a nomination speech is officially names someone as a candidate for an office or a position. It involves noting the occasion and describing the significance and purpose of the office to be filled. So the person making the nomination clearly explains why the nominee's experience, skills, talents, and achievements serve as the qualifications for the positions. So the actual nomination should come at the end of the speech. So we need to remember that the actual nomination kay mo gawas siya pag at the end na sa speech. So from the word nomination, we can easily get that a nomination speech kay speaker nominates someone or mag-ingon siya name na for someone for candidate para sa isa ka posisyon na i-fill sa office. So dapat ang speaker sa speech aning nomination speech kay dapat clear yahang pag-explain nganong ang kaning nominees is the best candidate for, because explain niya ang mga why ang experiences niya, skills, talents, and achievements are the best para sa kanina posisyon. So number 3, toast speech. A toast speech is a short message of congratulations, appreciation, and remembrance that is usually followed by a round of drinks and immediately followed by the raising or clinking together of goblets or glasses. So this is usually given on some momentous occasion such as wedding, celebration of a successful business venture or event, or even a reunion of friends. So kinsa man diri ang naka-attend nagkasal or like mga beautiful occasions like wedding, or like business kanang business success, diba, kay mag-toast sila og wine manginana. So mo na may tabo ang toast speech. So before mag-toast og kaning wine kay mag-story speaker like congratulations or thankful or ma-appreciate sa event, then anya mag-toast para for like an event special man siya na occasion. So we are now on number 4, keynote address. A keynote address is usually presented at or near the beginning of a meeting or conference. So the keynote emphasizes the significance of the topic or the purpose of the meeting, motivates the audience to learn more or work harder, and sets the theme and tone for other speakers and events. So, ang ato lang i-remember sa keynote address, it is usually at the beginning or near at the beginning of an audience or conference para ang mga audiences or the listeners kay kuan ka na maminaw jud sila sa unsa iingon sa speaker, because it emphasizes the significance of the topic or the purpose of the meeting. So a speaker in the keynote address mag-introduce siya sa purpose nganong naatay meeting karon or unsay importansya sa akong iingon or topic na akong ingon, subject about ani na meeting. So, and then number 5, award presentation. So the award presentation speech is similar to an introduction speech. So one has to remember that the audience came to see and listen to the winner of the award, but not the presenter. Awards are often given to mark the accomplishments of a lifetime, excellence in a specific field, or the completion of a long-range task on the basis of merit. So the speaker should talk about the significance and brief history of the award, then a description of the achievements that elicited the award. Even when some members of the audience recognize the recipient based on the description, the drama of the actual announcement of the recipient should be saved until the last moment. So, award presentation ay similar siya sa introduction speech where ang mag-speak sa speech kay mag-introduce siya sa kinsa jud ang main, like kinsa jud ang highlight sa speech. So the awards presentation speech kay mag-introduce ta sa kinsa tong ang awardee na tagaan og award. We are not the main highlight but siya kitay kuan saya ba, kitay mag-introduce saya ha sa mga kuan accomplishments yung nabuhat niya nganong na-receive niya ni kanina award. And then number 6, acceptance. So an acceptance speech is given to express gratitude, and it is necessary in response to a nomination, an award, or an honor presented. It is wise to thank people who contributed to one's success or achievement, and remember to sound grateful but not condescending, modest but not retiring, and humble and not ignorant, arrogant. So, an acceptance speech is, di ba, pag ang awardee na awardan na, so siya mag-speech siya. So ang tawag ana is an acceptance speech. So you will express your gratitude, your because you are thankful to receive this award. So it is very important jud, like kay na-receive naman ang imong awards, then people should also are interested to know what unsa imong mga kuan kanang gusto iingon sa award. Like example, if you are a celebrity or you are a business or politician, mga inana na tao. And next is 7, eulogy. So, a eulogy is a speech given at a memorial service to pay tribute to the deceased. Meaningful eulogies are brief but specific, heartfelt, and thoughtful. So this should be delivered with the audience, especially the family, in mind. So the speaker should work on the appropriate tone and offer only information that the family and friends of the deceased will appreciate and regard as important. So kani siya sa eulogy is a speech ni siya pa mahitabo pag magpay kag tribute sa nainamatay ba. Like example, if you are the family member or ikaw ang kuan, ikaw ang speak about sa magpay tribute ka sa namatay para sa family members, other family members or relatives. And this, ang important ani is the speaker is ang imong the way ka mag-deliver sa imong speech is in a appropriate tone, and magkuan lang kag mga information na kana ma-appreciate sa family and kanang important lang jud siya. And the last one is commencement address. A commencement address is a speech delivered at a graduation or commencement ceremony of an educational institution by a graduate, a prominent member of the alumni, a politician, or a celebrity to the graduating class, their families, and guests. Commencement speakers suggest bright new goals to the graduates and inspire them to reach for those goals. So kung remember mo atong high school or elementary, there is a speaker na special or like special guest speaker na mag-conduct og commencement speech. So ang purpose ani niya is mag-deliver siya og kuan sitaw ana mag-deliver siya mga ideas or like mag-share siya mga experience sa mga graduates na maka-inspire sa mga graduates na to dream more, to work hard, wisely for their future. And then kani siya is ang kasagaran mga speaker ani is mga kuan pod, mga alumni or mga graduate ana na eskwelahan or mga celebrity or politician na naa siya role sa society na ihang reputation or ihang mga experiences and knowledge is dako pod. So, we are now on the last part of my report, strategies for achieving humor. So, there are 5 strategies. So, number 1, use of humorous topics. So, use of humorous topics. So, speakers may use inherently funny subjects or humorous treatments of more serious subjects. So, audiences almost always enjoy hearing a speaker poke fun at himself or herself. Even serious subjects can be made interesting and fun to listen to when humorous presentations are used. So the use of a humorous topic or treatment can help a speaker achieve rapport with the audience and help them remember a speaker's message. So kani siya, so this di ba ang mga speech mo-attack ng speaker og kana mga numerous lines or mga jokes para mas maminaw ang mga listener or audiences para pod mas ma-remember sa mga audience ang speaker's message. Second one is play on words. Play on words, so intentional errors such as puns, spoonerisms, and malapropisms add spice and flavor to one's speech. So puns rely on double meanings to create humor. So another play on words is the spoonerism, which occurs when someone switches the initial sounds of the words in a single phrase. So many satires and parodies use spoonerisms to avoid charges of copyright infringement or libel. So a third play on words is the malapropism, which is the mistaken use of a word or phrase that sounds much like the intended words. So here's an example from a Greek deed. For Father's Day, I took my father out. So the setup. So it only took 7 shots. Punchline number 1. And then most people don't get their priest that drunk. So and there's punchline number 2. So took out, father, and shots all have double meanings, leading to a string of funny surprises. So, a speaker para mas makuan ang speech ang speaker para mas makuan creative ang iyang pag-deliver sa speech is mag-play siya sa mga words. Sometimes speaker uses words that have double meanings. But mas curious ang mga audience ba na mag-listen sa iyang speech, like mas maminaw siya bitaw because mas maminaw ang mga audience because the speaker gives double meanings, like mga hidden meanings na gusto ikuan sa kanang audience, like malaman jud nila dayon, pero nagplay ra day ang speaker sa mga words na yang gipang gamit. And then third one, hyperbole, understatement, and irony. So the clever use of hyperbole or exaggeration, understatement, which is a downplaying of a certain fact or event, and verbal irony that employs the opposite of what the speaker means, helps the speaker create humor in a speech. So para mas effective ang pag-create og humor sa speaker, magamit siya mga hyperbole, understatement, and irony na which is opposite ang meaning. Like example, kung moingon ka kuan kanang how to survive from poverty, so moingon ang speaker na just do nothing, like I just do any kanang moingon lang kag just sleep or don't work, diba? But in reality you should work hard. So like opposite yahang ikuan ba, yahang gusto ipaingon, but nagamit siya og hyperbole, understatement, irony para mas makuan ang mga audience na maminaw and magkatawa, mag-create siya og humor. And then the fourth one, which is wit. One of the most commonly used verbal strategies for achieving humor is the use of wit, usually by relating an event that takes an unforeseen turn at the end. So it includes sharp comebacks, dry one-line jokes, and clever banter. So it implies swift perception of the incongruous. Its effect chiefly depends on ingenuity or the unexpectedness of endings or results. So, di ba, wit, like, kumayon ka sa isa ka tao, uy, you're witty. Like, kuan ba, unexpected bitaw siya, like, kung mo is ingon ang isa ka tao o isa ka wit line, like, wit message is like, dili mo siya gi-expect na mo yang iingon, like, kuan siya ba, na siya with humor with a twist of a kuan risk or logic. So reasonable ay yahang pag-ingon, but napud siya humor. So na siyang wit kay mo siya joke pero tinuod and sakto. So witty. You're a witty person, di ba? The last one is non-verbal strategies. So speakers of entertainment speeches often create humor through non-verbal cues such as voice and tone variation, gestures, facial expression, body movements, and posture. So, well-timed pauses are especially critical delivery cues for entertainment speakers to master. These aspects give what is written down and what will be ultimately said or expressed the real power to generate laughter from an audience once a speaker takes the stage. So, di ba kabantay mo ni Vice Ganda? Like, ni Vice Ganda o mga other comedians, mga speakers na naga-use og mga humorous kuan lines or jokes kay di ba gina-timing pud nila lahang mga body movements, lang mga gestures og lahang words kung asa nila i-emphasize ang joke, because it is also important, like dili ra ka na plainly na naga-storya. So kung if your message or your line is kana mga jokes, pero kung the way ka mo deliver kay like plain lang kaayo, so dili kay siya ingon na katawanan. But kung imo expression sa imong face, sa imong body movements, nga maglakaw-lakaw ko, kung unsa na time pug ka mo imong voice mo rise or mo mo fall, like I like najoy timing tanan bitaw para karipot ang non-verbal strategies kay maka-help o create og humor. So dili lang ka sa words but also sa imong actions. So that's all my report. Thank you so much for listening.